Hey everybody, welcome to the show. We're up here getting ready for the big camp out, getting everything set up. Didn't have a lot of time for cooking this weekend, so we've got one that we're going to show you from a while back that we recorded and just never got out. Hope you enjoy, and we'll see you later.
Hey, welcome to the Bigfoot Barbecue. Today we're going to make a special kind of ribs. We're going to use these back ribs. Right now the stores are having a hard time getting a real meaty group of them, but we didn't do too bad on these. There's good looking meat in between these bones. We're going to do a little thing where we're going to spice these up. We're going to get them in this little pan, and then we're going to put onion slices on the top of those. Then we're going to use some other things that Mrs. Barbecue is going to take over at that point and show you exactly what we're going to do. Since I'm not too sure about it, that's going to be up to her, okay? All right, so let's get these going. I'm not going to use a binder. You can see that they're pretty juicy. What I have here is a little bit of instant coffee, some beef bouillon, some Montreal steak seasoning, and a little bit of a hamburger in there, a little hamburger seasoning. So here we go. We're gonna rub these up, sprinkle them on there real nice. They're real nice. And always remember, in a beef rib, you do not have to take the what they call the membrane. You don't have to do that like you do with pork ribs. Okay, now we're just going to go ahead and rub this in. I'm going to throw a little bit more of this seasoning on it, just to help it out a little bit, because I didn't make quite enough. So what do? You just kind of improvise a little bit. Throw some good spicing on there, just to help it out. This is going to be good. Okay, not bad. I'm going to place these in the pan. Put in this pan over here. Oh my gosh.
Cut it in half and stuff one at each end.
That's what I'm about to do. See that? We think alike. Okay. We're just going to go ahead and maybe like this. We're going to place the onions.
Yeah, turn them sideways so there's room for the wraps.
I'm going to just throw these on individual for a little, but her and I both like a little snacky poo. There's nothing wrong with that, so that's what we're going to do with those. They're just going to go on by themselves, and that'll be that thing where we go, oh yeah, you got it, baby. And what I'll do is I'll just throw some rings in here to try to get this kind of covered up real nice. Now, do you season this? Now, nope. After this, it's up to her. So, I'm going to turn this over to her. I almost am going to like good fresh onion. All right, my part of this is done. I'm going to clean this up. Now, it's up to her to finish this up. I'm getting out of the way. You know what she does. You know her voice.
Alright guys, I am going to be stuffing these cabbage leaves that I've cut up, and I did cut out the thick part of the stem that's on the leaf. I just did that so they'll roll up a little bit better. Normally I would be doing these with grape leaves, but we couldn't find grape leaves. So I decided to go ahead and try it with cabbage leaves, and I think it's going to work out pretty good. And what I've done is I cooked up some rice, and it's not completely done. You want to leave it a little hard, just underdone. It'll finish up cooking in the wrap. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of this rice. I've let it cool so it's kind of sticking together here. I'm just going to take a little bit of this, put it right inside of that leaf, and then I have some ground beef that I added some onions and garlic and just some spices, some garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, and I used a little bit of that hamburger seasoning because I just love the way that stuff tastes. So we're going to take that and add a little bit of that on top of the rice, and now we're going to roll them. Let's see. I'm just going to roll this up as well as I can with these. The grape leaves do wrap a little better, but we're going to give this a shot. I think it's worth the effort. So, and then you want to tuck your ends in. Of course, with these cabbage leaves, it's kind of doing the work for you. It kind of rolls back into itself. And we're just going to make a bunch of these, and then I'll come back and show you what's going to happen with them. Alright guys, here is the finished product. What I did was I first put the rolls going this direction and then switched it to this direction. So they're kind of crisscrossed on here. And now I'm going to cover it with some foil, and he's got the briquettes going out there. So it's about ready for us to put it on the grill, and this is going to cook for a couple hours, let everything meld together and be delicious.
We're going to leave these open just a little bit. We'll put these in here with some, give it a light smoke. We're going to use cherry wood straight off the mountain. I'm going to save this and let this get some smoke. We're going to close this up, guys. And this is going to be amazing. I'm really excited about these, honestly. We ready? We are ready. Let's get some smoke going. It's a beautiful day up here too. My friends, we have got this finished. I'm unfortunately suffering a little bit from allergies. We've had rain and then back to super sunshine. So this is, oh look at the steam. We gotta let this sit for a couple minutes. You gotta let it rest. I'm gonna put some aluminum foil back on it, but look at this. Look at that rice in that. Oh, very nicely done. And what I'm gonna do is I can't help it. I'm gonna. Okay, it's a little different from something that I would normally eat, but it has good flavor. I think my wife has a good idea here. And look, we all make mistakes, and I believe I may have just slightly overcooked this. We'll find out though very, very soon. Maybe we mix this up with a little bit of moisture with something. But we have these, the two little pieces I told you about. Oh, look at them. I love beef ribs. I truly do. That rub. Oh. That's so beefy. I can, oh my gosh. Wow. It's hot, but oh, look, I know who's going to be eating the crap out of that. I know one person. It's a female.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This wonderful woman that I'm married to loves her beef. She truly does. Look at the this is amazing. So let's let this simmer down a little bit, and then we're gonna serve a plate and see what it tastes like. Stay tuned, just a couple minutes. First time we've done this, folks. We're about to try this out. We got these beef ribs. Oh man, and I want to use the juice for something else. We've got the grape wraps, which are actually these wonderful cabbages and this onion. So here's what I'm going to do first. You see this little rib right here? Let me cut it a little bit more there. Okay, and it's got this nice caramelized onion. Well, guess what? Woohoo! Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm. That's a soup right there. You got this. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put another piece of this right here, this onion. Oh my God. I'm sloppy. I know it looks that way. Alright. I am going to try one of these now. Kind of excited to see how this turned out. Purple cabbage. Okay, so cut that. It's got the rice. Wow. Wow. That's actually good. I'm gonna give Mrs. Barbecue a bite of these ribs right here. Now you want a little onion on that?
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Let's get you some onion on here. And here you go, sweetheart. Oh my gosh.
Very nice.
What does the dog think? Here's the bone, baby. See, she's a bad girl chewing on herself, so. Oh, that's so good. These ribs are really good. It's hard to get the real beefy ones right now unless you go to a butcher shop, so. In the future, we're going to try to get some better. Oh my gosh. I'm already like,
It's really good.
This, wow, this is going to be really good, this juice, for just about anything. I'm just going to try this meat now just by itself. Look at that. You see the separation from the bone? Man. That is so beefy.
Yep, that came right off the bone.
Oh God! Thanks for watching us, guys. Thanks for supporting us. I know I look sloppy as hell right now, but this stuff is really good. Oh my God! When you get a chance, come on by. Stop on at the Bigfoot Barbecue site and just enjoy some food with us. I hope you use some of our recipes. A lot of what I do is something that my wife comes up with, or I come up with. This is really good. Whoever thought of this is a genius.
It'd be my Aunt Donna.
Oh, that's right.
Who is no longer with us, but this was her recipe. And she used grape leaves that came right out of her backyard. We don't have those, so we had to substitute the cabbage leaves.
My wife has a family cookbook, and that's more than just one aunt and all that stuff. Yep. I think her grandpa might have a few things in there too. But look, her and her two sisters have these cookbooks. I want to put together a cookbook for you guys. So Let me know if you think that'd be a great idea. Sound off down there in the comments. And my gosh, there's nothing left on that bone. She just... So,
Good stuff.
thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every week.